Hello, I am Patty with Patty's Tarot, or Tarot by Patty, and I am doing readings, relationship readings for my signs. I have already done 2 other relationship readings for Aries and Taurus. I will be posting all of those shortly, but most of my readings are about relationships involving 2 or more people. This reading is 100% about the relationship you have with yourself. And this is for my Gemini sun, moon, and rising. This is a very interesting reading, but I do need to emphasize this relationship is the relationship you have with yourself. Okay, starting off with the first card, this is the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, and you can see right here, we've got 2 unicorns butting heads. This is about a matter of you confronting fears or a fear that you have, and having the courage to confront that fear. Now, in all of the other readings, I did you versus them or them versus you, vice versa. But in this one, I'm reading it across because this entire spread is the relationship you have with yourself. So the next card is the Knight of Swords. And this Knight of Swords is telling you that you have failed to face issues in the past, and now life is going to force you to face them because it's in the reverse. You've had opportunities to face your fears and your anxieties, and you did not. So now life is actually going to force that confrontation onto you. The next card is the Queen of Swords, and this is about no longer being able to ignore the fact of a situation, and the only way to overcome the fear is to approach it directly. You see how she's got that little dragon in her hand? Whatever your fear is or fears are, you are going to be forced by the universe to face them directly. And it could play out now. It could take like 2025, the entire year to play out, but it's going to happen. The next card we have is the Hangman in reverse. And this simply is saying your time has run out. There's no more waiting. There's no more stalling. There's no more stagnation. Your time has run out, and universe is going to force a situation where you have to face your fears. Next we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune wants to reward you. It wants to help you achieve and become successful in facing those fears. Look at her. She's flying on top of the dragon. Instead of holding the dragon, she's literally encompassing her fears. And that's what you need to do. That's what this is all about. Confront your fears. Face them head on. It is the only way you will overcome them. The next card we have is the Page of Swords. And I've brought this to other readings. The Page of Swords in this spread is asking for clarification. It wants you to see through all of the muck of your fears and your inhibitions and see for yourself that a lot of what your fears, a lot of the fears that you have, unfortunately, many of them are imaginary. And don't take that in a negative connotation, because of the fact that many times in life we are taught fears from others, and we just carry on the habits of other people. And so in this situation, facing those fears, you're going to realize, wait a minute, that wasn't my issue. That was how my mom or my dad or my brother or my sister felt. So this is the Page of Swords is giving you the clarity you need to realize that a lot of fears really are imaginary, but also are the result of other people's fears imposed on you. The next card is the the King of Pentacles, and he is in the reverse position. And this is about overcoming those lifelong anxieties. It's about finding the facts and the truth of the situation and what created those anxieties and those fears and overcoming them. But in order to do that, you have to literally trust the process. And when I say I trust the process, an analogy I can give you is when we hang on to fears, it seems like we're protecting ourselves. But the truth of the matter is, fears often embody a life raft that is actually sinking. And the only way to save yourself is to trust your own instincts, let go of the sinking life raft, and swim to shore that's only 50 yards away. You know, maybe your feet aren't touching the sand, but the thing is that if you swim 10 more feet forward, your feet will touch the sand. And that's what this is all about. You need to trust your own instincts, let go of those imaginary fears, and let go of the sinking life raft, because it's really going to bring you down eventually to the point where there's no recovery. And then finally we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is all about success. If you let go of the life raft and swim to shore, you will get the Nine of Pentacles. You will find your success and your healing, and you will never deal with all of this previous anxiety again. I mean, you know, it'll come up now and then, but you'll know how to handle it. And that's a win. It's just a huge win. So I wish you well. I think this is a really good reading. And like I said, this is a personal relationship. It's all about you. There's nobody else involved, other than the fact that some people may have imposed their fears onto you. So I hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.